Good morning, guys. My name is Zeal. Before we start off, happy Friday. I'm glad we've all made it to the end of the week so that we can all get our prescribed swirlies by stacks in trials, like one big happy family. Before I go any further, I'd like whoever's watching to know that I will not be going over the entire TWAB verbatim, just the points that I feel are the most interesting. So, if you want to view that as well as the hotfix that rolled out yesterday, I will leave links in the description for each. I also want to address a tiny bit of drama with Trials and Crucible as a whole, so it should be just a bit spicy. As represented by this guy right here. Firstly, Trials Labs begins today, which will involve the community testing a new flow of gameplay. Allow me to read. This week, the normal Trials of Osiris playlist is replaced with Trials Labs Capture Zone. This new mode is still elimination with the following changes. 30 seconds after the round starts, a capture zone is enabled. Players can capture this zone to win the round, or just eliminate the other team like normal. The capture zone has a waypoint from round start, including a countdown timer, so everyone will know exactly when and where it will be. The capture zone starts in the middle of the map in the first round and changes location each round. The team who just lost gets the advantage spawn location. Also for this week, double trials rank points for every match. If you're feeling the blues available to Mythic, this is a great week to reset. Generally, I welcome any variety to Crucible playlists, even though I do know this is an experiment, as it breathes life into a playlist that would otherwise be left stale for months on end. Hopefully people get the memo that this will not be a permanent addition to Trials. Of course though, I already see young Jimmy reaching for the pitchfork that he holds every night. I thought about making this vid after I went through this new mode, but I already started making this video. I can always talk about it later, after playing for a good while. Secondly, the trial shader that some players have been chasing, called Cobalt Clash, as it turns out, is not an unlockable, but rather locked to the trials armor you receive after going flawless. They explain it here. We currently have a collections entry for Cobalt Clash, which states the source as complete a flawless trials ticket. While this is the means by which players gain access to gear with the shader applied to it, we were not specific enough with our wording here, as these shaders are bound to the gear and not unlocked for use on all items like other shaders in the game. Mentioning it here because I didn't know much about the shader myself until just now. Looking it up, it's actually a really nice shade of green with blue and purple undertones. You can preview it yourself if you go into your collections. Here's a really bad picture for your viewing eyes only. You're welcome. Lastly, in terms of news, there's going to be a fashion magazine that has players showing off their Guardian's fashion. It's really cool to actually see Muffin Bandit's Titan front and center there. Love his videos as he pretty much goes through each new set of armor and gauges how well each piece would do fashion-wise. Do check him out. I don't know why he's called Muffin Bandit. Blah blah blah. Muffin Bandit though. As for drama, it's actually not drama. I kind of lied. But it might start drama. See, so far I've loved the changes to Trials. I also see that they kind of need to fill the game with this form of rewarding and challenging but fair content, as the general story for the season is ending, presumably within the next few weeks, going off of the quest steps, and they need to spice up the months between now and the Witch Queen with something other than seasonal events, though we will be getting a lot of those. The message I want to relay is respect the process, as trying to balance something like PvP and make into an entire experience that everyone can enjoy has always been Bungie's weakest link. Right now, it looks like the average player is rejoicing about Trials being more accessible, while those that stream and sweat are battling amongst themselves after the 7 wins and are not happy about it. I'm in no position to say what's best for the game, and I'm too sleepy to address every aspect right now, but if that last group of players can be appeased, perhaps Trials will finally be in a secure, coherent state. Right now, though, the fact that it's playable is a miracle in itself, and having gone flawless 2 weeks back-to-back with good friends while also having fun says enough about how to describe Trials now. That's all from me. This is my first video like this, so any kind of tips regarding like the mic quality or the content I'm displaying on the screen right now, any kind of tips like that will be much appreciated. This part isn't scripted. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you out there. Bye.